Hello and welcome to the video companion to episode number 13 of my podcast, Steam on the Cheap. Today we're going to be taking a little look at Magic Maker, which is a new game that just came out this week on Steam. And if you listen to my podcast or watch my videos, you know that I review games that are cheap for people on a budget like myself. And I'll let you know if they're actually worth spending your money on. Magic Maker so far, I've been having a really good time, and I think you guys are going to like it too, but I always like to show people the gameplay to let them know if it's something that they're going to like. As you can see, this is a pretty neat little interactive background right here. Magic Maker is a cross between like Magicka with the combinations of spells that you can do, but times a million, and also just a bullet hell kind of platformer when you get to certain levels. So let's dig into it. I'm going to start a new game so that we can start from the beginning. You can see the graphics are, kind of cute. They're pretty simple and basic. Flying butterflies everywhere, and wizard telling me to get a job. So that's that. We're gonna skip all this because there's really nothing going on. Go to the wizard tip agency and talk to the dude. Tell them that I gotta pay my rent and that I like to do things, and they're gonna figure out where I belong. I'm gonna ruin a little secret from you. It's gonna be security officer. When I first bought this game, it had a couple bugs that froze the game and I had to restart, and every time it was a security officer, so security officer it is. Boom! Like I'm a psychic. Alright, so congratulations, security card. We're gonna go to the community college because their dude died. So here we go. You can jump, move up, down, left, and right. You can do a little crouchy crouch, but that'll be part of the tutorial. So picked up our fire wand to start, shoot a target to go. Picked up a rock. Now this is where we could start adding stuff. So here's our magic wand with 3 spell slots. And I'm going to add a F level rock, which means that it has burrow time now. It can pass through walls for at least a quarter of a second. So we're going to go through the wall, hit that target, and move on. Now we got our ability to cast spells, and this uses our mana bar at the bottom, and we got to hit that target with a spell, and that does 100 damage base. Oh, and I want to apologize for all the clicking. I do use a mechanical keyboard, and this game is better with a mouse and keyboard, so there's going to be some clicking in the background. Alright, so let's hit I. Now I got me some fire and 0 rocks, but it's still there. Boop, boop. And we can add a little fire to our magic spell right there. And what that does is it's going to add a dot, a damage over time effect, and chain. So, boom. Moving on. S to crouch. Jump. All these little tree branches you can jump on to get up. Got ourselves some wizard robes. It gives us 100 health. And some lightning. So, our magic robes can also have stuff put on them. We're going to put the lightning level F on it. And that gives us a shield that extends 3.5 magic meters away from us. And as you can see, can't do my mouse at the same time. Walking builds up energy. Shield that destroys enemy projectiles. So let's go ahead and stick that in. Finish. And we're just going to take a couple shots to our shield, and we're good. Fall through some stuff. We have a map that shows where we're going. And we're collecting these gems. And every level that you go through, you're going to have 4 different gems, all different colors. And the more you collect, the more bonuses at the end of each level you get. So it's pretty important to collect them all. Oh, gotta fall through, I suppose. And a bad guy. So you can see my main spell with a dot does 100 damage plus a little bit. My wand's pretty weak. It's only going to do 10 damage. So let's finish this guy off. He drops a gem for us. And boom, through the portal. So that's the basic part of the game. Like I said, when you beat the level and you get all the gems, you get this little bonus area. You can go and collect all these materials for to upgrade your spells and your robe and whatnot. Oh, let's save that one for last. Oops. Man, that clicking's got to be bad. Alright, so this guy says that there's no limit to the spells I can create, which is kind of true. Let's jump here real quick and let's add some stuff to our magic spell. Let's make it to where it can pass through walls. And if you see, there's a level F and a level D. Apparently one of the ones that I found was a level D, and that means it's going to burrow for 0.4 seconds instead of 25 seconds deep. So we got a spell that's going to burrow, which means I can shoot through walls and kill some people. And if we throw this one on, it's going to apply its effects to nearby energies. But this one will arc to enemies. So let's do that one. Let's do a ricochet action on the wand and add a little bit of fire to it. In our robe, let's add a burning trail when I walk. And go ahead and do the if I die, I blow them up and come back to life. Alright, so you can see this burning trail on the ground. It's one of the things I added to my cloak, doing damage to these dudes. And you can see my spell arcing to all the other guys. So cool, let's talk to Dumbledore, or the headmaster. And I passed. I'm a security guard. Let's move on to our first assignment. Oh, no, forest zone first. Find suspicious activity and search for dangerous creatures. When you go to a level, it does allow you to adjust all this stuff. And then we can, give it random names. Instead of magic spells, thunder ignition, or whatever. Just kind of a cool, and there's a lot of cool little extra things they do in this game. So let's do it. Boom, boom. You can see up here in the top right hand corner, it tells you your goals. Top left is your map. Up here is the gems you found, health, mana, your spell, your wand, and stuff that you're wearing. Oops. How did I miss every single one of them twice? Alright, boom. So, we're going to do some damage to these guys. And find some more stuffs. And I know everybody has their own way to explore these kind of places. I tend to just kind of go straight up and work from there. Oh, gem. Oh, monster first. Thank you for green. Alright. These fairy guys are kind of weak. I don't even know what the point there. Serve. Go get ourselves another gem. Oh. New spell. You can see these little magic spells that get added to my booklet when I kill things sometimes. And you're definitely going to want to try to collect them all, so you can come up with newer and cooler spells. Ooh, and this is why I said that mouse and keyboard is preferable, at least for me, to the controller, because it really seems like it's made for it. You can kind of point and click where you want to shoot, as opposed to when you use a controller, you kind of use the analog stick to aim in the circular motion, and while it works, it's not nearly as accurate. And this game, like I said, gets a little bullet helly sometimes, and you're definitely going to want that accuracy. Not that, as you can see, I'm very accurate with this. I hope I don't die. That would be very embarrassing. Ooh, lightning. Pie piece. That jazz. Boom. Blasted. Chest. You can see in the bottom left over here, every time I pick something up, it kind of tells you what it is. Blasted. Just a tip, if you want to fall through things, you hold down and S, just keep holding it and you fall through everything. If you let go, you only fall through one at a time. Nifty, nifty. Boom. Gotta find some more gems. And get out of here so I could show you the awesome, awesome college that you're protecting. This game definitely has, I mean, they went through a lot of effort to give you stuff to do. Alright, who are you? Azazel. Pleased to meet you, and guess what? She's bad. So, here comes the little goblin mages. Gotta blow them up. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's drop back down here, see if there's any crystals. Oh, there's a red one. Woohoo. Some chests. And the last crystal. Now we just have to search for dangerous creatures, and we will be finite. Definitely no lack of stuff to kill around here. As you can tell the difference, I only put that 0.25 on the burrow for my wand, so it goes to there. And I put the 0.4 on the spell, so it goes that much deeper. Pretty handy when you want to kill people from the other side of a cliff or a rock or something. Do do do. Kill him, kill him. Alright. Boss time. Ugly plant thingamabob. Smelly plant thing, as they say. Grasspaw Rufus. So, first boss, which as you can guess is pretty easy. So I'm just gonna pretty much throw everything we can at this dude. Use the wand. Oh, let's get out of the way of that. I don't want to die. So I use my wand until my mana works its way back up, and then I use my spell to waste all my mana. Ad nauseum, if you will. And there are a lot of things further on that kind of change up that rotation, if you will. There are artifacts in this game, and they will help you out and make it seem a little less same thing versus bosses. Alright, dead boss, I win. Kaboom! And let's portal out of here. Secret patch. I got all the gems so I can open all the chests. Pick up the more goodies. And an artifact, and this is what I was talking about where they give you other things that will help you out. This artifact is just going to increase my jumping. No big deal, but there's a lot more that are a lot helpful. But you hold down Q and you jump up like that. Boom! Alright, let's get out of here. Go to the academy. So, finish screen, telling you I finished. Headmaster's saying that Azazel is a super bad guy. New materials that you discover that you've never had before show up here. So let's go to the college. Congratulations, you survived. I'll introduce you to all these crazy yada yada people. And I'm going to skip past because I'm going to show you personally. Now from here, when you want to go to different levels, it's going to be these portals with the exclamation mark above them. And you're going to find them kind of randomly throughout. You go over here, you're going to find some more. I need some movement, speed increase. So there's some down here that lead to desert levels. This guy right here is pretty cool. There's challenges. You can either do target tests, or you can do racetracks, all to help you kind of get better and help your aim and whatnot. So there's a little something to make the game last even longer. There's the Fireland portal. Some levels over there. Got a nice land portal over here. And I think there's two more hidden throughout just this college area. I don't think I need to show you where they are. You'll find them while you explore. So now the people, you can go in here and of course change your stuff. Throughout the game you will get more slots unlocked on each one, and then you'll unlock this slot as well. And then see, and then it will also do this for you. It'll let you know if you have the stuff that you already have in there, if you have anything higher than the levels you have. So these are all Fs. You can hit that and it'll instantly upgrade it. So now I have Rock D because I found one of those in my travels. I changed the name just for the hell of it. Ricochet Firegrave. Alright, so there's that part. You can talk to El Alchemist and create your own spells that you find in the levels. Unfortunately, I don't have that much stuff right now. I have this, so I can combine this and make a Vampire Tooth that will give me hit points on killing an enemy or boost healing effects if I put it on my robe. But you can mix all the grades with all the different things you find and come up with all the spells, and there's some really cool ones. So that's definitely something to look at all the time and try to make stuff. I wish I had more to show you in there, but this is just another create a spell guy. There's actually a lot of those in the game. And then kind of the last thing to really show you that's neat and makes it different. You can change the way your guy looks. Anytime you can customize makes things really cool. Boom, boom, boom. Hats, colors. I mean, you could really go to town with all that jazz. Randomize it. Oh, back. Random, 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 random. Yeah, that guy's cool. Alright, peace out. So I lied, there was one more thing that's pretty cool that I'll show you guys before I sign off and let you play this game yourself. Oh, look, there's another level over there. Oh, there he is. Alright, so before I go this, look at my spells. That is my just spell fire, and my wand looks the same. So let's go in here and we can edit the way our wand looks depending on what we have equipped. So right now it's a rock and the trick bullet. We can switch it to fire crystal and trick bullet and hit OK. And we could switch the spell to lightning and rock and fire and hit OK. And now it's just that one kind of looks like a boring fireball now, but look at that. That's much cooler, right? And you can do that customization with all your stuff. So let's put some random stuff in my wand. Oh, by the way, you just right click to take it all out. So let's throw in this new one that shoots multiple projectiles that reduce power. Let's add in the feather that does knockback. And let's add the crystal ball that is homing. That is horrible, by the way. Never use that. So bad. So let's do the fire. Let's do the feather with the fire. And let's add in the blow up rock. Finish. Alright. Drop down. Come back to this guy. Well, let's see what it looks like first. That's my spell. That just looks like all kinds of mess. And there's my wand. All kinds of mess. So let's switch it to a harpy feather and explosive powder on that one. And switch that one to a luzerne dust and a crystal ball. Sure, sounds good. And you can see the change now. And it gets more interesting when you unlock more slots. And you can really customize it and give it much more effects. As I said, you can get 2 more slots unlocked right here and here. So you can really get it crazy. I mean, you can add everything to the bottom. And just really have all the spell effects showing up. These ones don't have very good spell effects though. They get much cooler. But that is the game. That is going to be it. Just a quick tutorial and show you a level and some of the fun stuff you can do. This game is $8 I think I bought it for. And you're definitely going to be playing it for well over 8 hours. And as I always say, if you get an hour of gameplay for $1 you spent, then it's definitely a budget game and with your money. So be sure, check me out, like and subscribe to this video please if you enjoyed it, and you can get an email every time I come out with a new video. And subscribe to my podcast, Steam on the Cheap on iTunes. You can search for it there. And every week I go over these games in more detail and in more depth, and let you know what is really great about them and if you should buy them. So, peace out.